figure it out on your own. I'm here to provide direction. I'm here to help you see what little things need to be done to get there. But at the end of the day, it's on you as the athlete. My name is Tim Broe, and I am the new head coach of the Freedom Track Club. Well, we're in the warm-up area getting ready for the BAA 5K, so this is kind of our first race as a real team. That's how it should be done. We grew up in a trailer park, very poor. Everything we did revolved around doing something outside, whether it was sports or whether it was fishing. I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything. I got into running like any kid. The sport finds you, and I was this young kid who just didn't know where I belonged, and I loved to compete, and I've had that instinct since I started track and field.
Running really became important to Tim, I think, when he saw results. Ed McGraw coached high school.
He just said, just keep working hard and never let up. And that really stuck with me.
Practice wasn't the fun part. He lived to race.
Nerve-wracking, man.
It's a hard 3-miler.
Knowing how hard it's going to be.
Embrace it. Say, Payne, welcome. Come on in. I'm open for business. One of my God-given gifts was being able to know when to just go. And you have to make a decision, you're going to do it, and you don't question it. So I've always just said, I'm going to take control of the race. Nobody's going to control my race. I didn't have any grand plans of being a professional runner. I qualified for the Olympic trials when I won the NCAA championships in 2000 in the steeplechase. I didn't realize I was this good, and I didn't realize I was this close to making an Olympic team. And then my agent, Mark Wetmore, said, you should talk to this Ron Warhurst guy. Drove up to Ann Arbor to meet.
And I said, well, let's do a workout. Let me see, what you got.
Warhurst said, put your spikes on, Pinhead. I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's another workout I'm not going to be able to complete.
And I was very impressed. He had just missed the Olympic team, so I knew he had the ability.
And the next day, drove back to Alabama, 12 hours, and did a 20-mile run. And he called me right after the run and said, can you walk, Pinhead? And I said, oh yeah, coach, I just did a 20-miler. And he goes, God damn it, I'll take you, bro.
And I said, send him up here right now. I said, this kid can run.
And I loved his approach to everything.
You either have to increase your distance or increase your quality. And we kind of did both over a period of years.
And ended up making the world championship team that summer. And that kind of helped catapult me to the rest of my success.
1, 2, 3, go.
All I wanted to do was compete. I loved to compete and figure out the psychology of competition. That was what I was really, really good at. That was my skill. Highlights, I made the Olympic final in 2004. And hung on for a respectable finish.
National champion in the steeplechase, national champion in the 5,000 meters.
I won the U.S. championship 5K in 2003, 2004, and 2005.
From 2002 to 2004, he was the best distance runner in the United States. And unfortunately, he broke the bone in his foot.
Unfortunately, the foot injury was something that was major. I didn't know it was major at the time. I just thought, my big toe hurts. And I ran for a year and a half with this big toe that went from hurting to really, really hurting, and the chronic pain, like morning, noon, and night. So I look back on my career and I go, man, I got a lot done in 5 years off very little running. I wouldn't say I was a bright star, but I burned quick. He's feeling good if he's leading. Right, Broe, drop those shoulders. Come on, press. He broke an Olympic medalist. At the end of the game, a lot of this is self-esteem. And running provided that for me, which I had never had before. Giving that back to young kids was something that just in my instincts, it just drew me to it. And running just happened to be that vehicle.
From early on, Tim was a natural leader, always had a way of encouraging people.
And I was that kid, even from the age of 10, that was always organizing and bossing people around. So that instinct had always been in me to be a coach. So that's how I got into coaching.
That's it, ladies. Hey, don't get comfortable. Keep pressing, keep pressing. Take her with you, Amanda. Go, go, go. Gilman, you're fine right there. Come on, Julian, let's finish this. Gotta swing them on your toes, on your toes. Atta boy, Gilman, butter smooth, butter smooth.
I absolutely think that Tim is getting a lot of good out of the coaching because it's what he was born to do.
When we first formed the Freedom Track Club, I wanted to have guys here and women here who are competitors. First and foremost, forget training, forget all of the other stuff. People that enjoy the art of racing. You figure it out on your own. I'm here to provide direction. I'm here to help you see what little things need to be done to get there. But at the end of the day, it's on you as the athlete.
Tim's philosophy of coaching is develop your speed through your strength. And I said, those are the experiences you can pass on to kids.
I just coach every day. So as long as I can do this and be outside and I'm enjoying it, I'm going to do it as long as I can.